Oh yes, I had to listen to this. Well, bless my 10 toes. I was in such a rush I forgot to put my hat on. There you go. Anyway, I feel quite blessed to have been around in the 1980s to see the big four of thrash live. It was such a cool period, man. It was fresh. It was exciting. I mean, say exciting, there was a real groundswell of excitement around the whole thrash movement back then. It was fantastic. I even recall a time when Metallica were referred to as power metal. So it was even before the term thrash had even been thrown around. And I believe it was the renowned rock journalist Mick Wall that coined the phrase thrash. And then it obviously stuck, and then we had thrash metal, right? But finally, the much publicised, much rumoured, and much anticipated Megadeth version of Ride the Lightning has finally struck planet Earth. And with Dave Mustaine's admission that it's a revamped, faster Megadeth version of the 1984 classic Metallica track, I'm expecting nothing less than scorched earth from a thrash metal lightning bolt. Oh yeah. So enough of my chin wagging. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dave.
There's someone else controlling me. Death in the air, stuck in the electric chair. This can't be happening to me. Who made you got to say? I'll take your life from you. Flash before my eyes. Now it's time to die.
Whoa.
Burning in my brain, I can feel the flame.
Those riffs, man, are so clean, so crisp.
Wait for the sign to flick the switch of death. It's the beginning of the end. Sweat chilling cold as I watch death unfold. Consciousness, my only friend. My fingers flip with fear.
The tempo,
What am I doing here?
I think it's similar to the Metallica version.
Flash before my eyes. Now it's time to die. Burning in my brain, I can feel the flame.
Oh, I'm liking this.
Someone help me. Oh, please, God, help me. They're trying to take it all away. I don't want to die.
No, they've picked up the pace, huh? I have to say, it's different without a young Hetfield there. I hope they keep the original lead in this. Or the original keys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It is class, man. Man, it gets you here, doesn't it? Seriously.
Time moving slow, the minutes seem like hours. The final curtain call I see. How true is this? Just get it over with. If this is true, just let it be. Wakened by horrid dream, freed from this frightening dream. Flash before my eyes. Now it's time to die. Burning in my brain, I can feel the flame.
Whoa, sound of that riff, man. Whoa. Yeah, man. I enjoyed that. It's like, yes, it's a reimagining, but it's also really familiar. You know, when you are so familiar with a riff that you've heard so many times, but it's done in a, and it hasn't really strayed too far away from the original, but it's still fresh. I mean, you have to start with Dave Mustaine's vocals, right? Because it's kind of like living in a parallel universe, because we all know the song, or at least, you know, people who know Metallica or Thrash, whatever. But instead of a young James Hetfield, we have a seasoned Dave snarling his way through the track in self-assertive fashion, right? So there's a, you know, Mustaine has that snarly nastiness about him, right? And it works well with this track. Yeah, I think this track has stayed closer to the original than I was expecting, to be honest. Not that I was really sure what to expect, but I will say, this sounds so crisp, man. Which I think is a combination of, you know, Mustaine is a famous riff master, right? And he's just ensuring a precise, punchy delivery. I mean, Mustaine has that reputation. He's a riff master, right? And it's so clean and so crisp. And of course, yeah, this track is also recorded now. So, yeah. It's going to sound slightly different, you know? But yeah, it's clean and crisp and powerful. It's like the lightning bolt has been sharpened. It's very, very cool. Very cool. So in the official release that came out, I don't know, what was it, October, November, when, yeah, this was put out into the public domain, that there was going to be a Ride the Lightning version by Megadeth. It was modestly described as being a reimagined version. Yeah, no kidding. Listen, I love the original. In fact, I love the 1984 Ride the Lightning album. For me, it took what was power metal to another level. I mean, when they did all of the classical instruments and all that kind of stuff, it was, at that time, it was like, what's going on, you know? And I think you had to be there to realize what a surprise it was. In the same way, you know, when Slayer came out with Rain in Blood, I mean, these days, if you look back, yeah, maybe if you're familiar with it your whole life, then it's nothing big. But at that time, there are moments in music when suddenly things go, whoa, what's going on here? And of course, Mustaine is a big influence on the whole Metallica story, you know. And as this song is off what is destined to be Megadeth's final album, I mean, the fact that he said himself he wanted to complete the circle. Yeah, essentially he's giving a nod to his old band and his old bandmates. Yeah, without each other, there would never have been a Metallica, there would never have been a Megadeth. And those two bands, they changed the music scene. Absolutely. And Megadeth, Metallica, Mustaine, Hetfield, they're all part of it, you know. I mean, without any of these guys, we would not have had the metal scene that we've had. Or rock scene. And let's say music scene, because it's all part of the whole pot, right? All I can say is that despite the past feelings of animosity, it's great that these guys can kind of go off into the sunset, knowing that they've sort of made amends and that they've contributed so much to rock and roll, man. So yeah, Ride the Lightning, Megadeth's version, Dave Mustaine's salute to his past, and you've got to say it's a classy thing for Mr. Mustaine to do, really.